Well, we're a social enterprise, so we offer therapeutic craft classes for people with learning difficulties. And I just felt that it was unfair that people just with a learning difficulty then just didn't have any socialised opportunities. And so I just thought that it would be a really good idea to have some therapeutic classes which were integrated with people in the community. We generate revenue for the company through a contract we have with social services, which is to train people with learning difficulties, vocational training, and we do that through the medium of ceramics. We've had a great deal of support from the Wales Co-operative. We've had a business advisor for the last 2 to 3 years, and he was instrumental in guiding us into becoming a social enterprise. A social enterprise generates money for the good of the community, really, and for the people that attend. That's what we do anyway, for our people with learning difficulties. The money that we generate just goes back into the company. The community have taken us to heart, really. We employ 8 people within the organisation, and the majority of those are actually local people, so we've provided employment for local people. There's been a multitude of changes from people that come here. People's hand and eye coordination improves, and they also have a great feeling of self-worth because they take something home that they have been supported at least to complete. But also with the training side, there's more hard outputs as well because people actually have got OCN qualifications. There's lots of ceramic qualifications that they've got.
I'm on work experience.
You're on work experience here, and so what have you been making?
A dragon.
Right. And it's all clay, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. And you enjoying it?
I am, yeah.
Garrett actually has now taken over pretty much the entire Christmas tree project. So he's now making the bases in the moulds here. He's fettling them to finish them off so they're really nice and tidy. And he's glazing them as well, putting the finishing coat on. We've got an extra bit of space here that you can work in. And it's easier for him to work here than it is downstairs, where it's a little bit awkward with the access. And what we try and do is just enable everyone to be able to have a go and get involved.
Recently we were approached by a company asking us would we like to develop an eco-cooler, which is a vessel where fruit and vegetables are kept cool. It was a very exciting development for us. We had a design drawing, and from there our ceramist actually made a model, and from the model he's made the moulds.
Well, we've had so many teething problems with it from the actual sort of designs we got originally. We've gone into production without really knowing much about the sort of mass production side of it. So we've had lots of teething problems with different stages of it and firings and making the moulds and the blanks and things like that. But I think we're coming down to it now, and we've got it sussed slowly. So. Yeah, it's been quite a challenging project, I think, as well.
Our most recent funding application was to the coalfields for money to develop a web page. We're hoping it's going to be linked to eBay so that we can facilitate sales. We've just applied for funding to purchase a larger building. We've actually highlighted that there's a lot of other services that we would like to offer, and one of those services would be touch therapy, and some members of our staff will actually be going on training to Cardiff Bay in October so that we can be able to offer this service to people who are more severely disabled.